Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and Droids across that beloved empire. Hope you're doing darn well out there. Of course, it's great to be in the empire today. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Today is Grand Inquisitor Eve. And we got some interesting things we got to talk about. A few things in this update, and looks like he might be heading into Bad Batch here, and there might be an alleged teaser accidental glitch showing a possible Galactic Legends Revan. Some pretty gnarly stuff we gotta talk about here. So why don't I bring you guys out over and let's start off this conversation. We just got an update here in Galaxy of Heroes, and the Grand Inquisitor's here. And I gotta say this. Hold on, do the little thing again. Can you do the little twirl? The little. All right, let's just restart him. Let's just restart him real quick. Can we get the little sound effect? Hold on. Oh man. Sounds like a V8 Mustang cruising down the highway, if you ask me, right there. Grand Inquisitor's in the game. Kind of odd, but it's been a while since we've had like midnight releases for a legendary character. It's been like several years. We're not gonna be streaming this 2 a.m. in the morning my time. We're gonna wait till the next day. We got Grand Arena stuff for the new Datacrons. So expect this to happen tomorrow during our normal streaming times when we're gonna unlock the Grand Inquisitor and do our testing. And with that said, since the update hit, we have the data mine, or that shows his speed. We're gonna find out tomorrow anyways, but in case you want a sneak peek, at gear 13, his speed's gonna be 183, which is gonna be pretty nice. It kind of puts him, where is that? A Jyn Erso, Zam Wessel type of speed. So, and plus keep in mind, in his kit reveal, which, put the card in the top right hand corner if you want me to break it down for you guys. It doesn't seem as persuasive or as exciting for the 6-month hype they built up for this character. But I think the reason why they talked about it for 6 months, because what else is there to talk about? There's not much going on in Galaxy. I think that's why they dragged it a little too long. The point being is, it looks like he might counter Jedi Master Luke Skywalker and Territory Wars. They pulled a fast one, apparently not supposed to counter Jedi Master Kenobi and Commander Tano, so kind of useless in that regard for us. But still, I'm expecting kind of a B, C plus type of team. But with that 183 speed, keep in mind, he's going to get 25 speed from the lead, and he's got ways to jack up his speed even more by 5 speed every time there's 6 stacks of purge on enemy. So the possibility of getting an extra 30 speed potentially through his unique ability. So he's gonna be kind of fast, pulling off a lot of abilities. He's got ability blocks and stuff like that that can't be resisted on purge enemies. So we're expecting a Jedi Master Luke type of team, our counter here in Territory Wars. And y'all talking the people. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to apply Omicrons on it, and we're gonna talk about a little pack in the store. If you are interested in Omicrons, probably go for that instead of the other one they're offering. I'm gonna be Omicron short, but in Territory Wars, yeah, we have off-minute counters of Jedi Master Luke, even though we don't see a ton of Master Lukes on defense and territories. General Grievous and Darth Revan can kind of be nasty on the banners. So if this can maybe get perfect banners in Territory Wars, who knows? And keep in mind, Datacons are probably in the equation for what this team's gonna need. But the fact that can't counter Commander Ahsoka is a bit disappointing, and the memes are pretty golden. You should farm Grand Inquisitor. No, I don't think I will. Oh, this is a great one from Post Facto Malone. Love the name, by the way. Starkiller Grand Quizzy. Here's the fun fact. Starkiller Juhani's really darn deadly in Territory Wars. And Starkiller's great in Grand Arena. The fact that, even just assuming he will beat Jedi Master Luke inside of Territory Wars, Starkiller's more impressive and it requires less to get him, if you think about it. And all of his requirements are banger. And on top of that, we have another one right here. And I think one of the biggest disappointments is I feel bad for all the people who invested in the Omicron on this character. Oh my gosh, or on the characters for the Inquisitors. We actually have a few people, look at that, 2,398 Omicrons on second sister, 1,000 on fifth brother. And the fact that we thought maybe Great Inquisitor's lead was gonna combine all the Inquisitor leads, ooh. Talk about lost Omicrons right there. That one, that's a painful. That's why I tell you guys, there's no reason to get Omicrons on these guys. Oh my gosh, eighth brother, second sister, Omicron. Oh man, definitely a lackluster kit. It's probably gonna be an all right team. Nothing crazy, not worth 6 months of hype. But let's get into the update that just hit the game, and then we're gonna save the big thing towards the end with a Revan teaser potential. I do think we're building towards an older public Galactic legend. Update hit. Grand Inquisitors in game. Event's gonna be roughly 12 hours from now. The login award's gonna be Omega from Bad Batch. And in case you guys are living in a cave on Tatooine, the second season of Bad Batch is supposed to be coming out on August 28th, 2022. So sometime this fall, September, August, October. Give them a little wiggle room. Things might change. Who knows? it's not uncommon for us to get some stuff in advance of the show. For example, we got a lot of the Bad Batch characters before the Bad Batch TV show came out. So one of the things we're missing, people are a little bummed, no Crosshair. So who knows, maybe we're building towards a Crosshair of some sort. The Login Award usually does mean something. We had some Rebel ship stuff a couple months ago. The Outrider came out. And then this month, for example, we had Baze Malbus, which was Rogue One. We got Admiral Raddus in the game. Then last month, what was it? We had, I think it was L337. And then, of course, we had the brand new Shorty rolling up in the club. So the Login Award usually means something. July might be Bad Batch. Hey, it would have been nice. Maybe the road ahead, they told us where they're going. So that's that. Interceptor's going to be on the hard node fleet battle drops for a while. All right, that's nice. Interceptor's solid if you have an Imperial fleet. July free calendar's Kyle Katarn. Not sure if there's any tie into anything. I think the login reward for July means more than the free calendar. I could be wrong. We'll have to wait and see. I have a feeling, though, they're going to try to capitalize on the Bad Batch. Who knows? Maybe release a full Bad Batch unit because now they have new armor on them, which would be kind of fun if they create a brand new one here. Another thing that's really annoying, the fact that they really cared so much that people who already had a 7-star town or a 7-star race crest from not playing Proving Grounds. Very petty, extremely petty, but nonetheless, they patched it here. Another minor note before we get into the final parts here. Territory Wars. Seems like it's going to be a permanent 5 Territory Wars cycle, which makes sense. They really sold this Inquisitor. They're trying to, at least. And these Territory Wars specific. It'd be dumb. It still is dumb. They only use 5 times a month in Territory Wars, but with Datacrons as well, you get a lot of Datacrons in Territory Wars. So it looks like they're up in the frequency of that. And it looks like 3v3 is going to be back in rotation pretty frequently. 3v3 Grand Arena right after this 5v5, and this starts on July 18th. And remember now, we're in 3 weeks Grand Arena cycles, 1 week off, 3 weeks, 1 off, 3 weeks, 1 off. So in August, I would suspect we're going to be back in the 5v5. So 3v3 Omicrons, I know we complained about that for Tusken Raider, but it seems like it's coming every other month. All right, now, final 2 things we got to talk about. I know we hopped into the Inquisitor tab here in the journey guide. You may have missed it. You know, you got to have a tinfoil hat on, maybe tactile scanners, one of those relics. But you know, here, can you just like move me up a little bit? Tell me if you noticed anything. Did you see it? Let's back up one more time. Just, you know, one more time, just in case. You know, Gary, how about you put me on the, I don't know, put me on the other side. Okay, just in case. Did you see it now? Now, this was happening before this update. I didn't know. I want to give a shout out to Heinz. Apparently, one of his viewers noticed. But apparently, you see the Galactic Legends tickets show up in the top. And on top of that, you see Revan show up as a name inside of the journey guide for a brief second. Now, I recorded it in case your tactile scanners are a little out of tune here. This is what happens when you play it very, 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 very slowly. And as you see, it says Jedi Knight Revan, firstly. And then up here, it shows you the light side, dark side tickets, and they quickly go away. So here's recorded footage in full motion here. Boom, it goes really quickly. I do suspect there's going to be an older public Galactic Legend. Right now, Galaxy of Heroes is definitely looking for that break in case of emergency character. I would be surprised if it's not going to be a new Revan of some sort. We already have Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan. We'll have to wait and see. We're in a very uncertain territory. The only theme of this year was a couple random characters, a couple Rebel things, and then, of course, a couple of older public things. But, of course, as well, we have a lot of older public stuff sitting in the game that could easily be turned into Galactic Legend requirements. So if you're one that looks forward to Galactic Legends, it's definitely curious, to say the least, that this has shown up in game with the little Jedi Knight Revan pop up and then mysteriously the Galactic Legends tickets pop up. And we're not even in the Galactic Legends tab. This is the solo journey tab that we went in right there. So, you know, and I'll pass the ball over to you guys. What do you think? And you think that could be something? Lastly, certainly not least, again, I'm a different customer. I'm not the target audience member that CG's aiming for with packs. But I do want to put out there that for me, for example, I need that. It looks like we are going to put Omicrons on Grand Inquisitor for the guild. So that means, what is that? What was that? 3 Omicrons. So I'm going to be Omicron poor. We have Malgus coming out next month. I just want to say this. I think this pack over here is hot trash. 3 Omicrons for $40. Pure garbanzo beans. I mean, we're talking rotten open can garbanzo beans here. If you are someone that's willing to spend, and as we looked at the numbers, looks like less and less people are willing to spend in this game since Galaxy has fallen really far down the list. It's probably one of the lowest IP games on the market right now in terms of revenue. I mean, they shot themselves in the foot here. Not this pack. No, get this out of here. Not that one. Not that one. Go over here. This pack just showed up in game. Omicron Mega Bundle. And you're guaranteed to get 5 Zetas, you're guaranteed to get 5 Omegas, but you're also guaranteed to at least get 5 Zetas. So right at the get-go, if you're in the market for Zetas, it's a much better Galaxy of Heroes value than the other pack there, and a slight chance of getting a 25. And since Juhani, Radis, and now Grand Inquisitor are going to drain me dry here, I'm going to open up one of them. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and send it on over to the bank. And the bank says it's a whale. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. Come on. Give me 25. Give me a 25. 3, 2, 1. All right. You know, better than the other pack. I refuse to buy that other pack. There's like a few things I refuse to buy. I refuse to buy this, and I refuse to buy the Conquest Pass Plus. Those are like the 2 things I refuse to buy. Conquest Pass Plus simply out of principle, because they put things that were already in game and turned it into a monetized quality of life, or even the things we asked for turning into monetized quality of life. But that's a whole different story that we've talked about many, many times. So that's that. We will see you tomorrow, not exactly at 2 a.m. I got a couple of, let's say, assets I gotta finish before we do our little stream. I was expecting 24 hours now, but so kind of first in a long while. Legendary events used to be super late, at least late our time. Of course, if you're on the other side of the galaxy, it might be the morning for you. But you know what? No matter where you are, let me just tell you this. That it's great to be in the Empire today. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Busy day ahead of us. Hopefully you're enjoying the final episode of Kenobi. Definitely a way to end the series, I'll say that much. And as always, we'll see you very, very shortly. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe and stay amazing. Peace!